Guess what? It is around 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon here on Buka's farm, and my chicken are not yet done consuming the feed I gave them around 6:30 in the morning today, which before now they always finish the feed within around 9 o'clock to 9:30 a.m. in the morning, but it is around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but they are not yet done consuming the feed I gave them early in the morning. They have not even consumed 20% of the feed that I gave them, and the reason being that I debeaked the chicken, and the chicken are laying egg as I debeak them. They are laying eggs, and these chicken are around 14 months, which is a year and that they started laying eggs. So it is not good to debeak around this time, but on today's video I'm going to be telling you the reason why I debeak them at this point, and also I'm going to tell you the best way you should debeak so that you don't make the same mistake that I made in my own. That is the purpose of me doing this video, to tell you guys some things you will need to know before you start your own farm. So stick to the end of this video as I share with you the side effects of debeaking your chicken when they are laying eggs, and also when you should debeak your chicken. And I am also going to tell you the reason why I debeak them at this point in their life. Now, first of all, the reason why these chicken are not yet done with the feeding is because of the mouth that I trimmed. And at this point, this chicken, they will not be able to consume their feed because of that their beak that I trimmed. In a normal day before now, they are supposed to have done feeding on their feed before now. They are supposed to finish their feed at around 9 a.m. in the morning or 9:30 in the morning, but it is around 1 p.m. and they are not yet done with their feed. So at this point, I'm not going to be giving them their afternoon feed because they are not yet done with the morning feed that I gave them. Why I debeak this chicken is because of cannibalism. They are pecking on each other. Like seriously, I've lost around 7 chicken or so within a short period of time because of pecking. And if they should continue that way, then I'll lose more chicken. So I have to debeak them. But because I use scissors in debeaking them, that is why the mouths have grown out so quickly. So they are now using it to fight each other. If you look at my chicken, you will realize that they are removing their feathers, and it is because of their beak. So because their beak have grown out again, then they are now using it against each other. So I found out that whenever this chicken wants to lay egg, immediately it starts trying to lay egg, then this chicken, they will use that their beak and be pecking on that chicken. Before you know what will happen, it will start bleeding. That particular chicken will start to bleed, and all of them will now be pecking on that bleeding, and then at the end of the day, the chicken will die. So I have lost several chicken because of this pecking or cannibalism. So that was what led me to trim off their beak again. And now that I am done trimming their beak, it will cause this chicken not to feed. Like whenever you give them feed, they will not be able to feed with their beaks any longer. So, and this will take like up to 2 weeks before they will recover, depending on how you debeak them though. But some will take like 1 week, some take like 2 weeks before they will start feeding again. And at this point, because these chicken are laying eggs, then they will not be able to give me eggs like before. They were giving me 80% production. Now they will drop in their production. Like I should be expecting around maybe 60 to 70%. 70% is like assuming the baking didn't affect them much, and also because I'm giving them multivitamin and other medication to help build up their system again, then maybe they will be giving me around 70% production or 60% production. So they are definitely going to drop in their production because they are not going to be able to feed like before. As you can see, they have feed in their feeders, but all of them are just staying in one corner because of the pain they are passing through. So I know it is not advisable to debeak at this point. That is why I'm making this video, so that you don't make the same mistake as me, because I am able to take the risk that they are not going to be laying for some days, and then when they recover normal, then they will start to give me eggs. Like they will increase in their production gradually. So I know they are going to drop in production. That is why it is not good to debeak at this point. Even the best time to debeak your chicken is around their 13 weeks of age, not even 16 weeks. 16 weeks is not that advisable. Highest 15 weeks of age, you are supposed to debeak your chicken, so that you don't make the mistake of debeaking them when they have started laying eggs, else they will drop in their production. So the best time to debeak them is at around their 13 weeks of age. And now they are going to drop in production, as I have once said in this video, and I am going to bear the consequences of debeaking them at this point. So the best idea is, whenever you are debeaking your chicken, just make sure you use electric debeaking machine, because for that electric debeaking machine, the mouth don't usually grow faster, unlike when you use scissors to debeak them, and it will help to debeak their mouth properly. And at the end, the mouth won't be able to grow out faster, even in the nearest years, till you sell them off. Unlike using scissors, when you use scissors, definitely their mouths are going to grow back again, and they will be using it to fight each other. In some situations, they prevent some chicken from feeding, and at the end of the day, those chicken won't lay egg. That is why if you are doing free range, sometimes you will find out that not all of your chicken are laying. Sometimes you won't be able to get even 80% production. It is very good when you debeak your chicken properly, so that they will be able to stay calm, they will be able to feed and play. They won't be fighting each other with their beak, because that their beak is their weapon. And whenever the beak are not well trimmed, definitely they are going to be fighting and killing each other. At the end of the day, if you have 100 chicken, you might lose 30 because of a cannibalism. So the best is to debeak them with electric debeaker. Just don't make sure that you lose your chicken in the process. I heard that if you are using a debeaking machine to debeak your chicken, that sometimes the heat do affect the chicken in their forehead, and because of the heat effect in their forehead, you will lose some chicken. I don't really know if it is true, but I just heard it from my veterinary doctor. But for people that have been using those machines, they haven't tell me anything about it. So, but I believe the best is to use that debeaking machine, because assuming you are going to lose your chicken, you just lose like 5% instead of losing 30% because of cannibalism. These are my experience, and I just want to make sure that you are careful whenever you are debeaking your chicken. Make sure you debeak them at the proper time, so that you don't face what I will face here in my farm, because I'm going to be making loss. These chickens, so far they are not feeding, they will not be producing egg, and I debeak them because I've lost around 7 chicken under 1 week. So I have to debeak them, so that all of them will suffer the pain at once, and they will now start feeding again. And normally, this chicken that you are seeing right now, this debeaking that I just did, if you look closely, You will realize that it is only the top beak that I trimmed. I didn't trim the down beak, and this will also help that they will be able to recover sooner. Like it won't take them up to 2 weeks to recover. Highest within the period of 1.5 week or 1 week, they'll start feeding again, and they will now be able to produce eggs as early as possible. Thank you for watching. I hope I made a little sense in this video, and if you find this video interesting, like this video, and also tell me your own experience about cannibalism in your farm in the comment section. My name is Collins, and this is my farm. On this channel, I do share my little experience about chicken farming here on this channel. So you can subscribe here. Subscription is free. You don't pay to subscribe. Just click the subscription button down below so that you join this awesome family. And I'll always share my experience here on this channel to you guys. Thank you for watching once more, and see you in my next video.